Good morning. Pastor Michelle here with your morning devotion. We continue reading through the Psalms, and we will begin today with Psalm 43. Establish justice for me, God. Argue my case against ungodly people. Rescue me from the dishonest and unjust, because you are my God, my protective fortress. Why have you rejected me? Why do I have to walk around sad, oppressed by enemies? Send your light and truth; those will guide me. Let them bring me to your holy mountain, to your dwelling place. Let me come to God's altar. Let me come to God, my joy, my delight. Then I will give you thanks with the lyre. God, my God. Why, I ask myself, are you so depressed? Why are you so upset inside? Hope in God, because I will again give him thanks, my saving presence and my God. We have heard it, God, with our own ears. Our ancestors told us about it, about the deeds you did in their days, in days long past. You, by your own hand, removed all the nations, but you planted our ancestors. You crushed all the peoples, but you set our ancestors free. No, not by their own swords did they take possession of the land. Their own arms didn't save them. No, it was your strong hand, your arm, and the light of your face, because you were pleased with them. It's you, God, you who are my King, the one who orders salvation for Jacob. You've pushed our foes away by your help. We've trampled our enemies by your name. No, I won't trust in my bow. My sword won't save me, because it's you who saved us from our foes. You who put those who hate us to shame. So we glory in God at all times and give thanks to your name forever. But now you've rejected and humiliated us. You no longer accompany our armies. You make us retreat from the enemy. Our adversaries plunder us. You've handed us over like sheep for butchering. You've scattered us among the nations. You've sold your people for nothing, not even bothering to set a decent price. You've made us a joke to our neighbors. You've mocked and ridiculed by everyone around us. You've made us a bad joke to the nations, something to be laughed at by all peoples. All day long, my disgrace confronts me, and shame covers my face, because the voices of those who make fun of me and badmouth me, because of the enemy who is out for revenge. All of this has come upon us, but we haven't forgotten you or broken your covenant. Our hearts haven't turned away, neither have our steps strayed from your way. But you've crushed us in the place where jackals live, covering us with deepest darkness. If we had forgotten the name of our God and spread out our hands to some strange deity, wouldn't God have discovered it? After all, God knows every secret of the heart. No, God, it's because of you that we are getting killed every day. It's because of you that we are considered sheep ready for slaughter. Wake up! Why are you sleeping, Lord? Get up! Don't reject us forever. Why are you hiding your face, forgetting our suffering and oppression? Look, we're going down to the dust. Our stomachs are flat on the ground. Stand up, help us, save us for the sake of your faithful love. A marvelous word has stirred my heart as I mention my works to the King. My tongue is the pen of the skillful scribe. You are the most handsome of men. Grace has been poured out on your lips. No wonder God has blessed you forever. Strap on your sword, great warrior, with your glory and grandeur. Go and succeed in your grandeur. Ride out on behalf of truth, humility, and righteousness. Let your strong hand perform awesome deeds. Let the people fall beneath you. May your sharp arrows pierce the hearts of the king's enemies. Your divine throne is eternal and everlasting. Your royal scepter is a scepter of justice. You love righteousness and hate wickedness. No wonder, God, your God has anointed you with the oils of joy more than all your companions. All your clothes have the pleasing scent of myrrh, aloes, and cinnamon. The music of stringed instruments coming from ivory palaces entertains you. The royal princess is standing in your precious jewels. The queen stands at your right, dressed in gold of Ophir. Listen, daughter, pay attention and listen closely. Forget your people and your father's house. Let the king desire your beauty, because he is your master. Bow down to him now. The city of Tyre, the wealthiest of all, will seek your favor with gifts, with riches of every sort. For the royal princess, dressed in pearls, her robe embroidered with gold. In robes of many colors, she is led to the king. Her attendants, the young women servants following her, are present to you as well. As they enter the king's palace, they are led in with celebration and joy. Your sons, great king, will succeed your fathers. You will appoint them as princes throughout the land. I will perpetuate your name from one generation to the next, so the people will praise you forever and always. God is our refuge and strength, a help always near in times of great trouble. That's why we won't be afraid when the world falls apart, when the mountains crumble into the center of the sea, when its water roar and rage, when the mountains shake because of its surging waves. There is a river whose streams gladden God's city, the holiest dwelling of the Most High. God is in that city. It will never crumble. God will help it when morning dawns. Nations roar, kingdoms crumble. God utters his voice, the earth melts. The Lord of heavenly forces is with us. The God of Jacob is our place for safety. Come, see the Lord's deeds with devastation he has imposed on the earth, bringing wars to an end in every corner of the world, breaking the bow and shattering the spear, burning chariots with fire. That's enough. Now know that I am God. I am exalted among all nations. I am exalted throughout the world. The Lord of heavenly forces is with us. The God of Jacob is our place of safety. That concludes our reading for the morning. I pray that you hear these words, that you have a moment to sit and meditate on them, that you open your Bibles and maybe read the words again. God has the ability, right, to break our bows, to shatter the spears, to burn the chariots with fire. We serve a God that makes the impossible possible. I pray that you take some time this morning to ask God in which direction he is leading. And when he leads you there, that you say yes. I pray that you have a great day, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Bye.